chances in this race, Hutch.
Yep, drawn back down towards the inside as well. And yeah, it should be a good race. There's certainly plenty of horses with live chances. It's the package needs Sunline Stakes over the mile. It's weight for age Group 2. Let's go to Matt Hill.
Coming up with Grinzinger Belle, Bond Mistress Lady Jones to join them with Rota Arataki, Quintessa, Rumbled Again, Wishlaw Lass and Charisse. A race named after a magnificent mare in Sunline. This was her sweet place, Mooney Valley, with a couple of Cox Plate wins, including a rout. She had some great clashes with Northerly and Fee and Stakes races here as well. So they're getting very close. Rota Arataki going into the stalls. Wishlaw Lass is moving along with also Bond Mistress. Bond Mistress taking barrier number 6, Rumbled Again and Charisse the final 2. 8th event, precursor to our Group 1 contest today. Charisse goes in and Rumbled Again. Daniel Moore, Rumbled Again, who ran well in this race 12 months ago. Rumbled Again comes up, set to go. They are ready. Set for the Sunline. Starter glances over the field. And away they go. Quintessa jumped away well with Rota Arataki, Bond Mistress. Lady Jones from the deep is showing a little bit of lick, and also Grinzinger Belle and Wishlaw Lass looking for a position, using plenty of the track out deeper. So after 250, Grinzinger Belle looking to cross the face of the field from Rota Arataki, Bond Mistress, Wishlaw Lass. Then another profit behind them from Quintessa, and then Lady Jones. Molly Bloom midfield outside of Lavore. 2 further back, Charisse So Glamorous, Rumbled Again, and Mission of Love is last. At the 1,000 metres, Grinzinger Belle loves to lead, out clear a length and a half. Wishlaw Lass second. Third is Rota Arataki. Fourth, Bond Mistress. Another profit, the only filly in the contest. Fifth on the rails. Then came Lady Jones on a limb. A length and a quarter, Quintessa. Molly Bloom 3 wide with the back of Lady Jones. Lavore midfield the fence. They're 2 lengths. Charisse So Glamorous, and then Rumbled Again. Mission of Love shown the whip last. Grinzinger Belle, 600 metres to go. Tried to sneak away. 4 lengths in front of Wishlaw Lass, and then came along the inside Rota Arataki. Bond Mistress rowing along, and they were followed by Lady Jones. Another profit, 2 lengths. Rumbled Again. They're stringing out Quintessa. Molly Bloom a long way back. Grinzinger Belle at the 400s. 4 in front from Rota Arataki. And then came another profit, Lady Jones. And back behind those, Bond Mistress. Around the turn, Grinzinger Belle tries to steal it at the 150. 2.5 lengths. Rota Arataki is trying her heart out, but Grinzinger Belle, 100 metres to go, is going to run them off their feet. For Declan Bates, Grinzinger Belle wins it. Rota Arataki second, another profit third. Then Charisse, Rumbled Again, Lady Jones, followed by So Glamorous, Quintessa, Bond Mistress, Mission of Love, Wishlaw Lass, Molly Bloom and Lavore.
Mission accomplished. John Wheeler wanted Declan Bates, and he got exactly what he wanted. And the O'Brien family, well, may they be all smiles. Grinzinger Belle, she knows one way, and it's highly effective. We saw it on show during the spring, including that victory in the Ladies' Day Vase on Caulfield Guineas Day. And after a tilt at a Group 1 in an Empire Rose, she's in probably a right grade, to be frank. Good in the mannerism behind that runaway Victor Corvallant, but the slow recovery on that occasion was the reason that she wasn't a factor when trying to do exactly the same thing. Things have certainly played into her hands this afternoon as she takes out the Group 2 Alexandra. Rota Arataki going so well for Matthew Williams, who was the first to shake Danny O'Brien's hand at the finish line. Another profit, the filly into the placings, and Charisse off her second in the matrons, run on well again to grab fourth. But Grinzinger Belle makes a one-act affair of the Sunline in true Sunline style. 5-2. 13 and 12.
Yeah, first 3 all on the fence, and well, Declan Bates knows a thing or two, Ollie, about being on a leader and busting them open, and he certainly used all his guile and knowledge there.
He did. He got them chasing coming to the turn on a filly that, you know, loves to rail and break them open. She did that, got them chasing, and probably won in the race. You know, when he took those horses off behind him, chasing so far from home, they couldn't sustain it. She was able to hold on, and like you said, the first 3 home coming through along the rail end. Only Charisse making a little bit of ground from behind, making the looping run.
Danny O'Brien winning trainer, now with Nigel.
Danny O'Brien with us after Grinzinger Belle's victory in the Sunline. Well, Danny, if Jack Howard's AFL umpiring commitments go through the roof, John Wheeler might make a good racing manager.
Yes. Well, John was very instrumental in booking Declan Bates, which has been an inspired choice. Like, he gave him a terrific ride there. Yeah, she's a mare that, when conditions suit, she gets rolling. She's very hard to get on the back of, let alone get past.
How do you find a Group 1 for her?
Look, she's in it for the Queen of the Turf there in 3 weeks in Sydney. Particularly if we've got a heavy track up there, we potentially give her that opportunity then.
Danny, well done.
Thank you.
Yeah, really nice performance there. She is good when she's on song. And I suppose, Ollie, the key as well, like that first third of the race or quarter of the race, just not probably overdoing it, but that's when you start to build.
Yeah, it is. And, you know, taking the rivals out of their comfort zone, which, you know, a lot of horses like to travel for as far as they could. She's one that really travels in front, was able to really stretch them getting to the turn. And when the ground's a little bit like testing like that, if you do come off the bit a fair way from home, it is harder for the horses to sustain it.
And we saw that. We've seen it through the day, and it's probably become more and more pronounced. I mean, a lot of horses beaten a long, long way today, and they were just under pressure a fair way from home. And there's good gaps, first to second, second to third. They've been really well strung out. All honours with the winner. She handled the conditions beautifully. It was a terrifically executed ride from Declan Bates, who's